Hey everybody, TDS here, and it's another Adults Reactions on The Walking Dead. This week's episode, Face Off is what it's called. It's actually, it's a meh episode, meh. I mean, it was good, I liked it, but just mostly talk, and it was basically like a season 2 in a nutshell. But, anyway, spoiler time. The whole plot about the episode is Governor and Rick have a meeting, and they're like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. Then comes up the point where Governor's like, hey, if you give me Michonne, I'll let you guys off scot-free, which he's not going to do it. He's the governor. He's a dick. He's a dick, dude. He's not going to do that. And then there's a pretty, not too graphic, but visually, like, it was graphic. Graphic scene with Men and Glaggy. What? Glenn and Maggie. They got pretty freaky. They pretty freaky. So, sex scene, the meeting. Oh yeah. There was a part where Daryl and one of the henchmen of the governor, they actually had like a, heart to heart, well not too heart to heart, but they were talking a little bit. There's the camera. Oh. They were talking, got a little, close. Like, oh yeah, well, learned a little bit about each other. Well, not too much, but they just talked. And, they were kind of feeling like these people. They're just, well, Daryl's like, oh, this guy's just brainwashed by the governor. He's actually a good guy. He's just doing what he's telling me to do. And the other guy's like, these people aren't bad, like the governor's saying, but, So anyway, oh, and then there's Merle, who wants to just go and kill the governor because he knows that governors need to die. Gets a little rough with Glenn, and Beth had some balls. She's like, "Bow, stop fighting." She's got some balls. Gotta say that. Then anything else that really just stood out in the episode that I could talk about? Well, basically this episode was revolving around like Michonne. Like Merle's like, Michonne, oh well, you know that we need to just kill the governor before anything else happens. And then you also have the governor wanting Michonne, and Rick's like, okay, we'll talk about this in 2 days, but he's not gonna give up Michonne. They just know that they need Michonne. Michonne's just done a lot for the group. She helped Rick know that, well, not help him, but like, well, she did. She was like, oh yeah, well, Glenn and Maggie were captured, so you might want to go save them. I can help if you want. I could give you the directions. And she also helped Carl in last week's episode, and she also saved brain fart, Herschel's life back when they did the raid on the prison, the governor's group. So she's earned her place. They know that she's earned her place, and Rick's torn between, what if the governor's actually like telling the truth and like just giving up Michonne's gonna stop him. I mean, Rick knows deep down that it's not gonna stop the governor, not one bit. So he knows that they need to prepare for war. The governor knows that they're gonna prepare for war. I mean, the governor's just like, oh well, these people are stupid enough to fall for it, so might as well just kill them off while we can, guys. So, basically, this week's episode was just more of like a plot filler. It wasn't like action-y at all, or just a little bit like, oh yeah, some zombie killings, but it was plot filler, because next week's episode is going to start it, because there's 3 episodes left until, season's done. It's going to be a sad day. Sad day. Walking Dead is a big part of my week. Helps me not die. Anyway, that's about it for now. Leave your thingies in the description. I'm not pointing towards my penis, unless you want me to be. But leave your, responses to what I think. I thought it was a pretty good episode. But yeah, so leave me your thoughts or stuff if you watched it. That's about it. Like if you want. I don't really care about like. Subscribe. That would help me do more videos, because 4 subscribers isn't going to get too far at this point in time. It's 4 subscribers, I think. I don't know. It's not on it. But anyway, I'll see you guys next Sunday for a very, very short, a short series. I mean, I'm going to continue this when season 4 starts, but this isn't going to be lasting very much longer. But I'll see you guys next Sunday for some more Walking Dead thoughts and reactions, and I'll see you on Tuesday for a shocking vlog.